Alright, just a quick video on how we do an overhead brake and full hover stop at a FARP. So we're setting up to return to the FARP, and we set our EHSD to our mark point 0, which we dropped when we took off. We know that the wind is coming from approximately 280 to 300 or so, so we know which direction we have to go, which we have to loosely follow that road there. So, and we're showing 10 miles to the FARP. I don't know why the HUD is saying we're 25 miles from the mark point. We're only 10 miles out. So we're going to turn in, call our 10-mile initial. So once we're kind of on course here, we'll make that call, and then we'll set up for landing. We're going to be 1,000 feet, 350 knots for the brake. So this is the Clearfield map. It's a pretty cool map. Pikey built it, and one of the guys here in JTF1, Yomo, fixed it up for us so we could use it. It's pretty good. Alright, so making our turn in, we're 10 miles, so we'll make our call. FARP London, Shank 52, 10-mile initial landing to the west. So we don't know exactly which direction the FARP is oriented, but we know it's approximately east-west. Start setting up our approach. And you can see we can almost get our 6 degrees here using the HUD. So I want to actually do a little bit of a steeper approach because I want to be at 1,000 feet before I get all the way up there. So let's get our 350 knots, do our checks. Master arm is off, flaps are in auto, stow stop is 0, lights are on. Fuel's 32, which makes our weight 19.6, which is good enough to land, so we'll turn off our fuel dumps. Keeping that 350 knots. FARP is in sight. Let's get lined up. Checking for traffic. 1,000 feet. Line her up. And we want to be offset a little bit so we can make sure that there's no traffic on the FARP there. And we'll make our call overhead when we brake. FARP London, Shank 52's overhead for westbound landing. Alright, make our call on the inner squad, which will be 52's in the brake. Make our brake turn, so idle. 3 to 4 G's, nozzles to 60, go to V-stall on the HUD, pull our nozzles back to 60, flaps down, gear down, and water on as we come around downwind, and speed's bleeding off. It's bleeding out fast now as we're rolling out. We're about 130 knots, and we want to shoot for that 10 degrees AOA, so really put some throttle in there. And we want to shoot for that 10 to 12 degrees of AOA, 10 to 11 actually. And trim it out. So we're downwind, we'll make our downwind call. FARP London 52's downwind, gear down, flaps down, wet. Fuel is 3.0. Alright, make our base leg here, get some more power in. Gonna increase that descent a little bit. Looking for traffic out to our right. Check one last time. We got 4 green. Flaps are in V stall. Water is on landing. Check for traffic again. Coming around. And we'll call final once we're established. FARP final, FARP London. All right, getting ready to pull 82 degrees for a hover stop. Right about here, nozzle is 82. Put some power in. Nose up a little bit, start slowing up. Checking for anything on the FARP. Level it off right there with power. Keeping that nose right around 10 degrees. And we're just about to hover stop. We got a little bit of right-hand crosswind, so we're not perfectly lined up. But there's our hover stop. We're a little bit long, not bad. Bringing the nose down. Bringing us down. Soften it up right at the end there. And there it is. Brakes. Nozzle's back to 0. Water is off. Flaps off. And let's get out of the way for the next guy. So takes about 60% throttle to get you moving on the grass here. But immediately get out of the way and don't pull up on the pad because the next guy spawning in could hit you because TCS. So thanks for watching and checking out, looking for a good Harrier squadron. Check out www.vVMA-231.com, -231.com, sorry. Thanks.